Ever pondered about the difference between blue-collar and white-collar jobs? The distinctions stem from the early 20th century during the height of American industrialization. Office workers, managers, and administrators, typically adorned in pristine white shirts, contrasted starkly with the manual laborers in their dark, durable attire, designed for the rigors of factory and farm work. The white collar soon evolved into a symbol of aspirational prosperity for those seeking a better life in urban areas, as well as a bitter reminder of the privilege enjoyed by those behind the desks. As a Louisiana newspaper editorial questioned in 1910, wasn't it natural for a boy, raised in jeans and gingham, to associate a white collar with ease, enjoyment, and respectability? By the 1920s, the term blue collar had entered common parlance as a way to distinguish the working class from their white-collar counterparts. Blue, though not the only color worn by laborers, was popular, reflecting the American demand for durable denim and its lightweight cousin chambray. Despite the perception that white-collar workers were better educated, better paid, and generally better off, this was often a privilege reserved for the upper tiers of the business world. As Upton Sinclair noted in 1919, many office clerks, despite their white collars, were often the most exploited of proletarians. Even as new machinery eased the physical strain on blue-collar workers, the social prestige attached to white-collar jobs often outweighed these considerations. As a New York banker observed in 1924, for many, a respected place in the community seemed unattainable if overalls were worn to work. Fast forward to the present day, and society still grapples with this mentality. While blue-collar laborers such as construction workers, electricians, and mechanics often possess high skills and receive high compensation, the stiff white collar continues to carry a certain air of importance. Yet it's worth noting that today's white-collar workers are just as likely to be clad in t-shirts as they are in crisp white shirts. In conclusion, the difference between blue-collar and white-collar jobs is rooted in early 20th century societal norms and perceptions. While blue-collar jobs often involve manual labor and are associated with workwear like denim, white-collar jobs typically involve office work and are associated with formal attire. However, these distinctions have evolved over time. And today, it's not uncommon to find a white-collar worker in a t-shirt or a highly skilled blue-collar worker earning a substantial income. The key is to remember that the value of work is not determined by the color of one's collar, but by the quality and impact of one's efforts.